That is a... Jeez, this is a vanilla deck! 5 good beasts? And Galaxy 1 is on Switch. And it is better on Switch, from what people say. The only... Like, a lot of people who are more involved in what they call the sandbox Mario games, which would be more like Mario 64 and Sunshine, where the stars are in the same areas, compared to something like Galaxy, it's just a lot... Galaxy is just slower, more linear, not as interesting, which, I mean, is fair. They're all true statements. It is a lot more linear. All the levels are linear. But I find it a lot of fun. Also, I think Galaxy 1, Lady of Faith, Morphing Char, Pot the Trick, Wretched Ghost, Alright, Eldine, alright, we have a deck. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, it's the easiest to learn, I believe. It's just a rather long run. It's 2.5 hours for a good any percent player. So your first run's gonna take you like 4 hours or so, probably. It's a long any percent. There's nothing shorter, but because of how linear it is, there aren't a lot of like major skips you really need to incorporate. And like, the tech is not very hard for the most part. It didn't take me too long. Now obviously there's a lot of like really crazy skips in some levels, but it's also like not that hard of a game to really like pick up. Galaxy 1 you only have to learn 60 stars, technically 61. Okay, what's in this deck? I know I had an Eldine and a Pot and a Griggle. Wall Shadow! Also known as wanna lose time for no good reason. Cosmo Queen! Also known as not enough damage, still gotta do another attack. Yep. $14 is quite a long run. And if that's the record, you're probably not getting near that time on an early run, so it's really not feasible to do that in a single sitting. Another thing is when I do practice for the 3D Mario games for Sit-So-2, for example, Mario Galaxy 120 star for me is going to be 7 hours. What I plan to do is split it in half and not officially like have those times, but let's say I do a 3.5 hour first half, a 3.5 hour second half. I'm gonna technically not have a PB, but we're gonna call it a 7-hour run. I'm just gonna split it up into 2 parts because I don't have 7 hours to stream. But I could do a 3.5. So it's all gonna be mainly for practice anyway. Lady of Faith on the bottom. Good card I've never used before. Yeah, like I won't be able to submit and it technically won't be a PB, but I hate to toss all these machines, but I hope I don't get burned by it. Okay, good. So far this start's really bad. That's not good. 900, I need a... You seem like you take this. Nope. Alright. Morphing Jar might have taken that, I don't know. Really slow rets. Gonna lose a minute again. Plus slow high shin. Better not make Firegrass. Okay, good. Really slow fight, haven't got any monsters that are good yet. Hey, it happens. Yeah, gonna be losing a lot of time. But we'll keep going with this. This is like a 7 or 8 turn rats. My goodness, just draw it, something. We made Ushioni there actually. But I don't think I win this turn regardless. Yeah, this is, oh my goodness, this Rats is so bad. And he's attacking over me to cost even more time. Yeah, this is really bad. The deck is really good though, so maybe we can make up that time. Yeah, that is 8-minute reps. Not happy. I mean, we could technically be ahead after Keith, still. That's how much the early game variance is. Took a long time with how many good monsters I have. Unfortunate. This might be good enough. Okay, got Mars start, that's really good. Hey, look what we finally drew. Oh, this is the one with double Saturn. Guardian Stars are Saturn and Saturn. It's pretty bad for this fight because he plays a lot of Jupiters. Yeah, this is game. I think this is Gold Weevil. Close. Nice. Gold Weevil by 16 seconds. Alright, so now we have 2 glitched cards in our deck. Every duel, for the start, we're trying to get glitched cards. So I'm sorting the deck so I get a specific card on the bottom. And with that specific card, at the end of the duel, I'm changing it into a glitched card. I can get 0-0 as much as I want. Should have played Sun here, because she can leave Mechanical Tracer. Okay. Hopefully that's not blocker. Doesn't matter if it's blocker, because I'm gonna go for this. Okay, this is a good Mai. We're gonna get the standard 4 turn. Potentially a 3 if we draw a card right now. Nope. I didn't see what was played. I can't do that. It's Gold Boil. Yep. This was the same deck that couldn't make any fusions against Rets, and now we're beating Mai really quickly normally. So need just another monster on the field. Oh, I had Geki. Mai was fine. And this run with that awful Rets is now better than average. Proud the trick. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of variance early on because the fights just, you have to draw good stuff. Don't really know why I went for this fusion. That doesn't beat anything he plays, unless he leads really low. It's like I can save 49 seconds here. I'm not going to save that time, but I could. 2 defenders. This is going to be a really slow fight. It's got Mystical Elf and Blocker down there. Playing an attacker would be helpful, so I can get some damage. Thank you. Saturn's good. Hopefully he... I should have probably put that in attack so he'd attack over it. Save myself some time. So I'm actually swapping to Big League Slugger Baseball for the PlayStation 1. So I have a minute 5 to save here, but I'm not going to save that time. It's impossible. Because saving that time would require not buying these cards. I could buy them later, with how good this deck is, but there's no reason not to buy them now. Get as many good cards as I can early on. I still have Eldane to convert. The reason you want 4 good monsters is because you want to have something to convert for all 4 of those fights. But the more good monsters you have, the better. Because I'm going to convert on these next 2 fights, and these are free ones. But then the more conversions I can do as World Tourney goes on, the better. Have to remove my equip and one other card. I don't remember if this is a Wasteland deck or an Umi deck. I think it's Wasteland. So I can remove equip and Wasteland. This probably wins. That works. I mean, I messed up my button presses, but we'll get a 3-turn. Now our deck's getting a lot more consistent, as you can probably tell. We now have 5 good cards. We're gonna have sits after this fight. You can see them all there for a second. Okay. That kinda sucks. Should have probably kept the Bolt Slug there, because he has a habit of playing a lot of defenders. If he attacks, then it's fine, but if he doesn't attack, then we're losing some time. Yeah, Queen Bird, rip. Wait. Yeah. Guess I gotta take some damage. Guess I gotta get some damage in now. Like, I need some attack monsters played. Another defender. Getting trolled a little bit here. Okay, that's game, I believe. Yes. Gotta do a lot of quick math. So now we have 6 good monsters. In theory, each duel should be more consistent than the last. Okay, Eldine. I don't know what other monsters I still have that I need to convert. I have a Geki I can convert for free as well, which is nice. Gotta play this in Moon. Good Pegasus, we'll be ahead. My splits bought my cards. My PB bought my cards before Pegasus. So I have a lot of time saved here. Nice. Okay. Now I don't know if I have anything else to convert. I'm gonna take a quick look through my deck. Curtain of the Dark Ones. Okay, we'll just take Geki. Can't get it on the bottom. Ooh, going for it. Attack, please. Dang. If you draw enough damage in your starting hand in 2 monsters, then you can play face down turn 1 and be safe. And it's very fast when it works. When you play your first card face down, the AI has a chance to play like a magic or trap face down at the beginning. So face down magic means that I just win. Because I win in 2 turns. Also, they have the chance to attack what you played face down, thinking they can beat it. In that case, I also win. So I need Curtain of the Dark Ones or Giant Turtle who feeds on flames in this duel. I had it. 104 or 593. 593 is better. Okay. I also got rid of Raigeki from my deck. a strategy call. So I have no destruction cards. However, all my big monsters are basically destruction cards, so... Kaiba went almost perfect in PB, so this time loss is expected. Okay. If I get S-Pals on the next 3 fights, then I'll do the early buy, I think. So far this run's alright. I've been having a lot of trouble drawing what I need in the second half of the game, though. Like, I'm getting good enough draws in the first half, but I'm having poor luck in the second half. So hopefully we get at least okay luck here. I'm gonna try for Curtain of the Dark Ones on the bottom. This will be S. This might save time. This might gold split. I'm getting good draws. Nah, it's not a gold. Faithbird, it's an A, so we lost 1 chip. So I guess I'm doing late buys. Okay, now mages. These next 10 fights are where we tend to lose all the time. Those were the first 10 fights. Now the second 10. Hopefully I draw another monster this turn. If it is another monster, then we're in good shape. Didn't get it. That's gonna make Cockroach Knight and it's gonna screw the fusion. Dang it. still a fine fight. Any 4-turn is fine. Just obviously you like to do 3-turn if you can, especially when your deck's like this. It should still be an A, at least. Binar, okay. That's really good. Binar is an awesome card to win. Whew, it's on the bottom! Alright, that's awesome. This turns into a 4,500. What the hell is this draw? Play him face down. Play a back row, please. Play a back row. Yes! Haha! Not gold split, despite that 2-turn. Well, that just changed everything in like a short amount of time. Got a good drop and a great fight. Okay. I have 8 starships to spare. So there's a lot of time save on this split as well. Going for it. If he plays back row, then we save a lot of time. If he attacks, we save a lot of time. Nope. Still really fast. Anytime you get 2 monsters in your starting hand, you guarantee a 3-turn. It's really quick, so we have a chance to win some good cards from this as well. Wretched Ghost is good. Not that great anymore, but it's okay. Okay. That was also fairly quick. So this fight is one of the hardest. I'm tossing the whole hand here. We have the win, for sure. I'm tossing the whole hand to get that second monster. Got it. He could play 4250. Alright, this run is quite good. If I ever get a 55, I think I'm done with this category. This is really good right now. Next few fights aren't as bad. I probably shouldn't care about converting Curtain of the Dark Ones at all. Still, same as any fight, I have to draw cards. I have to draw my monsters. No matter what. Also, as a bonus, all my cards are dragons, so they get powered up on the mountain field. So now they're 500 attack stronger. Still not quite enough at the return, though. Let's just say, this may not be the run yet, but let's just say we have a lot of time to work with. However, we will lose about a minute later on of this time save we have, so we have about 4.5 minutes to work with of time lost from duels. 7 starships to spare. Okay. Not a very good mountain split. A lot of that time is going down the drain right now. Okay. MBD with top deck would be ideal here for damage. Very unlikely, it's a 1. Okay, not too bad. Lost about a minute compared to my best possible, but I think my best possible was like 2 insane fights here, so. So this is acceptable. This is still better than average. Starships to spare. So we're pretty much guaranteed to be fine. Unless I get all bad fights. My draws right now are not that good. This phase in the game where I can't draw cards, like usual. As long as I draw something in the first 2 turns, it's okay. This is fine. Gonna make pumpkin, waste of time. If you play an attacker, we have a shot to 3 turn, but probably not gonna happen. What is it? Karyushin. I can't count damage. I think I'm short. Yeah, I'm short. By 6-10. Not bad. So 4-turn fights are acceptable. Anything worse is really bad. Anything better is, of course, really good. 3-turn is honestly the standard with a good draw. So I can win twin long rods here, which would be really good. Super deck. Got it, finally. I have to convert this duel. Nice, this can be a 2-turn. Attack me! Nope, never lucky. Three turn is definitely okay. I don't think we're losing much time. Might not be losing any time, really. This is quite the good run right now. I could skip buys with this deck. It's quite good. Alright, don't have to worry about chips. I have 5 to spare. The 2 fights that don't reasonably go worse than B rank, so... Alright, here's where it all comes down to. This is not a good Guardian Star combination for this fight. So I hope I draw some other monster. Okay, good. Return fight. 1 monster in your first 2 turns is usually a win. 2 monsters in your first 2 turns is usually a 3-turn. So, that's kind of the benchmarks. And you should get 1 monster in your first 2 turns. Seeing as we have 10 plus of them. I think we have 10 right now. I don't even know. Alright, here we go. This is another hard fight. We win. Dang. Unnecessary fusions. Yeah, I know. That's partially why I started this. Dang. Shouldn't have played that. If I would have saw what he played, we could have saved time here. Didn't realize he played down that low. I'm not watching my run. Just two of the old guys who don't play this game too often doing a 5-card race to show off. Nothing wrong with that though, just saying. Okay, here we go. If we don't die, this has a super good chance to PB. Now, like I said, we are losing about a minute still, so 55 is going to be tough. Yeah, I don't know why they have so many viewers. They had like 2,800 when I was there. Typically, their random streams they do get like in the hundreds to low thousands. Losing a lot of time to doing that, but that's... At some point you have to take the initial cutscene, and most of the time my runs do it before Meadow. So that's kind of why I saved a lot of time on Meadow. I changed the route slightly. Need Beak Snake or Twin Long Rods. Okay, that's good. I may not go for them both. See, I'm already losing time to my best, so you get the idea. I'm going for the face down. You always gotta go for it if you get the damage. Attack me. Ha! Idiot. We might save time. Nah, we're still losing a little bit. That's super close. We saved time. Good one. Okay. Alright, this could be it. This could be it. Alright. How I saved time with the best Labyrinth Mage fight I've ever done. The rare 2-turn. Doesn't happen too often. It requires him playing a face down that isn't fake trap. Or him playing a monster and attacking with it. I'm gonna try for Beak Snake on the bottom. That's the problem with 1 in 40s. I try to avoid doing them, but that's why I moved the 2 buys to the end. The plan is to only convert one of them. But I'd rather make this deck as consistent as possible. Okay, this is a win on this fight. Syura is a win. That's kind of why we got it. Syura beats the first 2 fights. Gonna lose time here due to having to do the conversion. 55 is very unlikely now. Yeah, 55's dead. I mean, not technically, but practically dead. Need perfect fights. Okay. My Neku in PB is perfect. Cannot get better. So, we can't save time here. It's actually perfect. Actually, it could be better, I think, if he plays a face down, but that's very rare. He usually does this, which is slow. Yeah. Neku's very unlikely to get faked out, which means he's pretty likely to attack you instead. So we're gonna lose about 10 seconds to that mess. Nah, not 10, but we're losing some time. 55 still possible. But we could also still die. Alright. 4 fights to go. Play back row. If it's a trap, I'm in trouble though. Actually, I don't know if he can even play back rows. Probably shouldn't have played that in Sun, but I wanted the damage just in case. So he can kill this Syura, unfortunately. But if he kills it, hopefully I still have enough damage. Okay, I may not have enough damage to get this 3-turn. No. I could have dumped more to be safe, and I probably should have. So, okay. That's gonna cost us 55, but PB still very possible. This is enough. Actually, I think I just win. Yeah, I just win. No, I don't. Need 20 damage. Need 20 damage. Yeah, Haishin was slow. Maybe still very possible, though. Not guaranteed, but very possible. Anything less than a 55, I don't think is worth grinding for. I just want to get a new PB. 56 would be really sweet. Probably looking at a 57. Three more fights. This one, I need to draw an ultimate killer. A lot of my monsters are ultimate killers, so I just need to draw a good monster. We got it. I'm dumping the hand to get a second monster, though. But we can't lose. If I draw a second monster, we 3-turn. Got it. Yep. The end fights are really consistent. It's just, you always have the chance to not draw what you need. So. Good fight. Two more. And this next fight is cursed. On Dark Knight, I never draw monsters. I never seem to draw monsters on this fight. $55 still possible? Actually impossible. Can't gold these duels. I think I can gold Dark Knight by a little bit, but I can't save 37 seconds. Yeah, best possible time should be at the bottom of my layout. Now, if I can gold the split, that time can go down, but... It's a miracle we drew monster. He's playing easy mode. He's playing Sun in defense. Say, are you? Kaiser Dragon. GG, this guy can play 3500s. Instead he plays Kaiser Dragon. Didn't see what he played. Cosmic Queen. Okay, one more fight. So technically best possible time, got a second lower there. Just need to draw an ultimate killer and we win. GG. That's a 56. Unless he top decks ult. If he top decks ult, we're gonna lose a little bit of time. Could be a top deck. Alright, I didn't accidentally press square, we win, I'm gonna get the final hit. Oh, I can't get the final hit with Syura. Rip, not enough damage. Yes, dude, we did it. Like, I knew it was easy enough to beat. It just took getting not awful luck. The reason 55 is the time I want in this game, I'll tell you why once we get to sit on credits. I'll tell you why. This is the second fastest anyone has beaten this game. Technically, it's a banned category. But this is the second fastest anyone's beaten this game. The only category besides New Game Plus that is faster is any percent with trading. Like, New Game Plus is a 38-minute time. It's the only way we can beat that time is if we set up our own glitched New Game Plus deck where we can, like, actually get, like, 31 minutes or something silly. The any percent record with no glitches, only manip, is 1 hour 7 minutes, set yesterday. The any percent with trading record is 55:40, ironically, by the guy who got 0-0-0 because he modded his game wrong. And they removed all his runs. But 55:40 is the fastest anyone has beaten this game. So we just gotta save another minute to do that. After credits, I'm gonna see my deck, and then we are going to host somebody. I think Nate is doing his hundo. Arkild is doing his world record with commentary, but I think it's almost over. Nate quit his hundo for now. He's doing rando. Could host a Kawana, but he's doing Mario 64. I don't really want to host him. I could just host Ark, I suppose. However, I am going to take a little break from this, only because I really want to get Mario 64 close to done by the end of the month. And really, this was what I was grinding for. So, I'm very happy with this run. I didn't really make any mistakes. Made like 1 or 2 small mistakes that made a duel last in its return. And World Tourney was not that great, so we can be 2 minutes ahead of this, 2.5 minutes ahead after World Tourney, potentially, so. Mages were good. We saved almost 2 minutes on mages. Well, I consider Labyrinth Mage part of mages, to be fair, so we can save 2 minutes. Well, we saved 2. We can't save a lot of time on mages still, because they were really good. And then Final Six was... We lost about 45 seconds on final sits, but a lot of that was to doing a 1 in 40 conversion for more consistency. I think that was the right play.